The vision of Kakaako's future as Oahu's third city drew hundreds of people out tonight. Good evening, I'm Kenny Choi.
And I'm Yunji Denise. It was a chance to take a deep breath and try to process how Kakaako as we know it now will change. KITV4's Catherine Cruz reports.
It wasn't all about views and higher height limits in Kakaako. They came to ask about everything from gutters to sidewalks to community gardens. For 2 hours, the head of the agency charged with its development was on the hot seat and fired straight back at the questions.
With respect to views between buildings and the like, I think that our standards are even more stringent than any jurisdiction in this state.
There was even an appeal by one area lawmaker for a coordinated effort by the HCDA in the city. Her point, a better traffic plan is not too much to ask.
I live in the urban core. I regularly traverse on Kakaako and Pensacola because I have to. I don't have an alternative. My husband rides a moped to work. We have one car. My daughters and I walk to school. We use bikes. We do everything we need to do to take advantage of alternative modes of transportation. More has to be done other than just say, get on a bike.
And the meeting drew from across the island, more than just the Kakaako neighbors.
We want to avoid Kakaako, Mauka, to really begin to look like Waikiki. We want to preserve the open space for all the people of Hawaii.
Hawaii hopes to see more town meetings like this, bringing in school and city officials to engage in more dialogue about the expected problems and the solutions or lack of them. One Hawaii Kai resident thought the agency should be applauded for its planning than most people give it credit for.
That doesn't mean that there aren't still some controversial elements to the project, but I think that the meeting tonight helped clarify at least what the thrust and the intent is on the part of HCDA. I think they did well.
Even if it's painful, we have to be accountable. So if you haul us in and you say, I don't like this and whatever, we have to be responsive to whoever comes in the door.
Tonight, there were 300 plus stakeholders, with dozens of high-rises soon to come. Tomorrow, there may be hundreds more.
Now, in the end, there were more questions and there was time, lots of questions about rail and exemptions to the rules, and how to prevent people from selling off cheaper units for a quick profit. Now, the agency expects to post answers on its website, and here's a heads up. Expect to hear about plans for yet another new high-rise, this one on South Street, just behind the old Advertiser building.